Hello and welcome to Enjoy English School.
欢迎来到我们的 Enjoy 英语学院。
I'm Stevie.
And I'm Lori.
And today we are looking at our art lesson. And it's Friday! I love Fridays.
We know that.
Yes, it's our art lesson. And we are looking at I think, a very interesting article. It's called in English, The Last of the Film Billboard Painters. And this is something that was very common in Taiwan many years ago, is having movie posters or movie billboards that were painted right here in Taiwan. And today we're talking about the last of the film billboard painters, the last one.
That's right. 所以今天来到我们艺术饗宴的单元了。那文章的主题是什么呢？我们的中文呢是硕果仅存的手绘电影看板师傅啊。所以刚刚呢 Steve 老师有讲到，他说在台湾的话，这是一个蛮特别，表示在你们那边不那么常见了啊。
I've never seen it.
就是我们以前那个传统年代的电影院的电影海报、画报或者是看板呢，都是手绘的。那 this is something very special here 啊。就在这边对我们来讲很普通啦but something special to Stevie 对
Yeah,
但 before 现在也都没有了
Yeah 现在没了
所以 that's what we are going to talk about today 这个还蛮珍贵的一个东西let's check it out
Okay, looking now at the very first sentence. For many years, especially during the heyday of kung fu movies, Taiwan had a tradition of hiring artists to paint billboards by hand. So this says, for many years, especially during the heyday of kung fu movies. When we say during the heyday of something, what it means is during the golden age, when it was the most popular. So when kung fu movies were the most popular, all right, and all the movies, that was what was popular. That was all the movies you saw. During that time, Taiwan had a tradition of hiring artists to paint billboards by hand. And they would do these huge movie billboards, just like you see now in front of the theaters, the big billboards that are, that cover up a building. Okay, they have those, but they were all hand painted.
那我们就来看到文章的第一句开头就讲到说呢，那么许多年来尤其是呢，在这个功夫电影它鼎盛的期间，所以刚刚有讲到这个 heyday 这个不管你用黄金时期、鼎盛的时间这个鼎盛的阶段都可以。那么在这个时间点呢，这个时间段里头怎么样呢？台湾有着一项传统，什么传统呢？就是雇用呢这个艺术家来用手亲手的来绘制，来手绘的绘制这个电影看板，这样子的一项传统。
Hello， 大家好，又到了我们今天 Tips in Use 的单元了。我们今天要介绍的主题呢，是跟 day 有关的一些字汇用法。在文章里头你会看到这个字 heyday。heyday 这个字的话是一个名词，表示一个人的全盛时期或是一样东西的鼎盛时期。很多时候你会看到这种相关用法是搭配 in my heyday, in somebody's heyday, or in something's heyday 来表达某人某事物的全盛鼎盛时期。OK， 另外呢，我们还会看到另外一个字是用 day 来做结尾的，就是 Mayday。提到 Mayday 的话，很多五月天的迷就哇 Mayday Mayday， Mayday 是五月天没有错，但是事实上在航海在船只有关的这种主题里头呢 ，Mayday 指的意思是求救讯号。这个字呢，事实上也是从法文来的 ，Mayday，Mayday 的意思就是帮助我，在法文里头是这样子说的。好了，我们来举一些实际的例子哦。比方说，第一个提到 heyday 这个字的例子，他说在他们的全盛时期，他们唱片量的销售量是这个国家中所有其他摇滚乐团唱片销售量的总和。你一张抵人家全部加起来，非常非常厉害。英文就可以这样子说 ：In their heyday, they sold as many records as all the other rock bands in the country put together. 其他人加起来都没有他 卖的这个销售量那么多。In their heyday， 好，就是他们全盛时期的时候，这是第一个用法。再来，我们提到的是 Mayday， 对不对 ？Mayday 这个地方的话，我们有个例子咯 Rose 在杰克发出一通这个无线电求救讯号时，急忙去拿救生衣。Jack and Rose Titanic，you know that。所以这个地方他讲说 ，Rose raced to pick up the life jackets while Jack set out a Mayday call。A Mayday call 就是求救讯号的意思。所以今天呢，我们学到了 heyday， 表达全盛时期 in one's heyday。那第二个呢，就是 Mayday， 指的是求救讯号。
Looking at the next sentence, today, painted posters have fallen by the wayside, as most movie posters are now made with expensive computer printers. So, looking at this, today, painted posters have fallen by the wayside. When we say something has fallen by the wayside, it means it's not popular anymore, or they don't make it anymore. They don't do it anymore. And so it's changed. If a special tradition, sometimes I think many of the Chinese New Year traditions that I used to see in Taiwan 20 years ago have fallen by the wayside.
That's true.
They've changed and they don't do the same things they used to do. So, fallen by the wayside is something that you're going to see in English literature a lot. You're going to see it in English writing a lot. It was a very popular phrase. So, in other words, today painted posters, they just don't do them anymore. As, or in this case, as means because. They don't do painted billboards or painted movie posters anymore because most, and I'm even going to say now,
that's what I'm thinking.
All movie billboards, movie posters are now made with expensive computer printers.
没错。所以呢，接下来这一句呢，他继续的来讲到说，这个上一句虽然提到呢，在功夫电影的鼎盛时期，或者在很多年以来呢，我们台湾有着这样子一个手绘电影看板的传统。然而呢，今天today 呢，这种绘制的这种海报，电影海报呢，已经 fallen by the wayside。刚刚呢 ，Steve 老师有解释的很清楚表示某个东西已经不再被这样子做了，已经被抛弃了。那尤其呢，在这个文学里面、写作里头的话，就是非口语的这个场合，这个片语是很好用，可以把它记熟的那么，所以呢，这个大部分的这个彩绘的海报这种我们手绘的海报都已经被弃之不用，因为呢，这里的 as 刚刚讲到了，等于 because， 因为呢，这个大部分的这个电影海报呢，现在都是用这个非常昂贵的电脑的这种印表机呢所印制出来的了。
Now I'm going to say, but it's not completely 100% the end. Why? The next sentence says, in Taiwan, 66-year-old, and I'm looking at the pinyin, so I think it's Yan Zhenfa.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Yan Zhenfa is the last movie billboard artist still working today. So I thought they might say he's the last person who ever painted those, but he's the last movie billboard artist that is still working today. So there is still one person in all of Taiwan who still does movie posters. He probably does them for special occasions, special things. Yeah.
所以呢，接下来这一句他讲到说，在台湾所以这里隐含了有一个 but 但是这个在台湾呢，现在66岁的严正发所以刚刚呢这个拼音的那个念出来的还蛮标准的严正发呢是 the last， 我们可以把它翻成是硕果仅存这是一个很好的翻法。那或者当然我们直译的话，就是最后一位呢，到现在仍然在工作的仍然在生产，仍然在这个创作这个他的这个艺术的这个电影的海报看板的这个画家那所以呢，这里的 last movie billboard artist 我们把它归类成也是艺术家，其实这个是非常恰当的了。
Yeah. So I did not know there was still a person doing this in Taiwan.
I didn't know either until now.
So this is very interesting. Yen's studio is outside of now the pinyin here is weird because it looks like it says the Qinmen Theater in Tainan. But what is it in Chinese?
全美.
It's the Chenmei Theater. The Chinese, for some reason, says the Qinmen, or maybe even Jinmen in some pinyin. But Yen's studio is outside of this Chenmei Theater in Tainan.
没错。那接下来这一句我们讲到严其实这里的严的工作室，这个是在英文里头常常会这样用的。那在我们中文会讲出它的全名，就是严正发的工作室。好，那你在写英文的时候，你知道你可以这样写 Yen's 其实一样的意思的表达。那么严正发的工作室呢，它就位于这个台南的全美戏院的外面 ，is outside of it 就在那个台南的全美戏院外。
The next sentence I think is very interesting. It says, although he's never met a film star, he's painted thousands of them.
I like this sentence.
So actually, I think that's kind of sad. He's painted thousands of film stars for their posters, but he's never met one.
Well, it depends.
I think somebody should do something to let him meet at least one of the people that he's painted.
Maybe.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe we can get like Liu Dehua or somebody to come to Taiwan and meet him.
Wow.
That would be cool.
That would be.
Because I'm sure that he's painted movie posters
of Liu Dehua.
Liu Dehua.
Well,
I'm
that
sure
Andy
he
Lau.
has.
Yeah. Should be. 好，所以呢，接下来这一句呢还蛮有趣的，所以刚刚 Steve 老师跟我讨论了一下说。这个到底该不该让他见到这个他曾经画过的明星为什么这样说呢？因为这个句子讲到说，虽然他从来不曾见过任何一位电影的明星，但他画了这个thousands of them， 我们讲这是数千位的这是一个夸张法，当然是表示很多，不见得真的一定是几千，可是这是一个
It might be.
It might be. I mean, but it's a way to express it.
Yeah.
就是我们没有真的去 calculate。说是几千，但是它这是一种就是表达说画了好多好多位电影明星的方式。那当然这边还是要提醒大家小心 ，although 后面逗点之后不要再接 but 一个双重连接记得就是选一个用就好了。
Right. So yen, and again in English, once you have said someone's full name,
yeah,
then you can use their surname or their family name.
That's right.
When you're writing an article, unless they have like a special title, like if it was Dr. Yen Zhenfa, then we would always say Dr. Yen.
So you'll keep the title.
Yeah, we'll keep titles, but you can just say their name, their last name in English.
对.
So Yen uses his brush to bring out all of the details in the star actors' faces. And this, of course, means when you bring out the details, this is a really fancy way of saying he uses a paintbrush to paint. He's very detailed. He paints all the details of their face. So he must be a very good painter.
That's right. I'm sure of that. 所以呢，这个接下来这一句呢，当然首先我们又看到 yen 开头，所以刚刚 Steve 老师有补充了一下就是在英文里头，一般来讲如果你第一次讲完了全名之后，你后面其实要简称，可以直接用他的姓就好了。好，那除非他是本身有 title， 我们刚刚讲他是有头衔的比如说严正发博士，那你后面呢，你严还是可以简称，但那个博士，严博士的那个博士，一般你就会保留住了那接下来我们看到这一句讲到说呢，严正发他就使用他的画笔来 bring out， 是指把什么东西带出来。那什么意思呢？就是让什么东西被凸显出来让大家能够很清楚的去注意到、去看到，这叫 bring out 所以呢，他用他的画笔来凸显出呢，他所画的那些明星呢，他们脸上的所有的 details， 就是很多细微的特征，很多的小细节。 他都用他的画笔呈现出来了。
So he paints the details in their faces, and we also see in the next sentence, he often uses bright colors to catch people's attention. This is a good phrase to know as well, to catch somebody's attention, or we could say to catch someone's eye, all right? It means it catches, it draws your attention. It makes you look. So he uses bright colors so that people will look, they'll pay attention to it.
没错。所以呢，这边讲到了说，就是这个他既然呢这个凸显出所有的细微特征之外呢，他也常常呢用这个很 bright colors， 我们叫鲜艳的颜色呢，来吸引人的注意，叫 catch people's attention 因为这里的话呢 ，catch 的话是捕捉的意思。那你既然捉到了，表示你就吸引住它了。那换言之，就是刚 Steve 老师说的另外一个说法，让人们 pay attention to his 这个 poster， 就是让人们呢把注意力放在他的这个电影的画报上面。
Yeah, it usually takes him 2 to 3 days to finish one billboard. So, and I think here we're talking about when we say billboard, it's not just a poster; it's big. It's like the top of a building.
That's right.
They're huge. So it usually takes him 2 to 3 days to finish one billboard. That's actually quite fast for painting.
That's what I think
Yeah,
too.
that's impressive.
所以呢，接下来讲到说，那通常这个画一幅这个看板，完成一幅看板呢，会花他2到3天的时间。
When he's finished, Yen pulls a rope to lift his painting into place above the movie theater. So when he's finished, he takes it out there, he pulls on a rope that's connected up at the top, and he pulls the billboard up into place. So we could say this is a very old school way of doing things.
That's right.
Yeah.
好，这里的 old school way 就是指说是非常老派的这种作风就是很传统的方式了那什么作风呢？这边讲到说，当他完成的时候，就是完成他的看板的时候呢，严正发呢，他就会拉一条绳子来这个 lift 是把什么东西举高，所以这边是指把他的这个画作，把他的作品呢吊高到一个位置上呢，是在电影院的上方 ，above 是什么的上方？所以到电影院的上方，其实那就是我们平常会看的那个位置的那个视线，它应该是要来这个让自己的这个看板呢去呈现他要的那个效果，或者是看看那个画的感觉怎么样这样子。
Okay, we'll take a quick break right here, and we'll be right back with the rest of the article. Okay, looking now at our last paragraph. As I'm reading this, I thought how sad, because he's the last billboard painter, and this is what we would call a dying art. And it means just what it sounds like. It's an art that is dying, okay, almost dead. So I was kind of sad thinking about that. But looking at the next paragraph gives me a little hope that this art will be kept alive.
Will survive.
Will continue, will survive. The next sentence says, many people are afraid that technology will soon put an end to the hand-painted posters. Yeah, this is normal, like I just said. Many people are afraid that technology using computer printers will put an end to, will stop this art form, will kill it.
Will finish it.
Yeah. If you put an end to something, it means you stop it, you kill it, you cut it off. So basically people are afraid that technology will stop this art.
That's right. 所以刚刚呢，当然首先 Steve 老师提到一个蛮好的一种表达法，叫做 dying art 我们讲到其实很多的 traditions，很多的传统呢，其实它在逐渐的死去，所以这边用了一个 dying。ing 去表示它一个逐渐变化的过程这个并不是说它瞬间死掉，说它是逐渐的在消失中的 这样的一个艺术呢？所以我们刚刚两个才会用的说，但是当然很希望说这个东西它是能够被保存下来，能够活下来，所以用那个这个survive 啊这一类的，或者是这样的字来去表达那个 dying 的那个 artist 哦。那接下来呢art， 然后接下来呢，我们来看到这个最后这一段第一句，他讲到说，所以呢，许多人的感觉也跟我们一样，就是呢会 afraid that 很害怕 that 后面此句这件事。什么事呢？就是科技啊将会很快的来终结了我们这个手绘画报这样子的一项艺术的创作。好，这里的 put an end to something 就是让某个东西被终结了，不再存在了，然后整个结束了。
Now, we just used the word, we hope this art form survives. Well, the next sentence says, to make sure this style of art lives on.
Good one.
Continues living. To make sure that it survives, Yen has started a school. So to make sure that this art form, now we said dying, now we're using living. To make sure it lives on, he started a school.
没错，那所以呢，很高兴的，为什么刚刚 Steve 表示说后面会看到有了一个 hope 出来呢？因为呢 ，to make sure 为了要确保this style of art 这样的一个艺术呢的风格能够 lives on， 或者我们刚刚讲的 survive， 两个都一样的意思，就是能够继续的存活下来，能够继续的存在下来呢。那么严正发他就开始呢展开授课了。
In each class, he teaches students his painting techniques and skills. So it's not just his skill. The skill is your ability to paint, but technique is how you make things happen.
That's right.
So he's teaching them his painting techniques and skills, because I'm sure when you do big movie posters, it's very, very different from doing small posters or paintings.
所以呢，接下来他讲到说那么在每一堂课上面呢，严正发他都会教他的学生这个绘画的技术还有技巧。好，所以刚刚有讲到这个 techniques 跟 skills 两个是不太一样的，一个是技术，一个是技巧。
Hopefully, his students will become future masters and keep this beautiful tradition alive. So hopefully means we hope that his students will become future masters. All right, they'll be master painters and they will keep this beautiful tradition alive. We hope they will keep doing it.
没错，就希望他的学生可以 become future 严正发 ，right？
Yeah.
所以呢，最后这句讲到说，很希望呢，就是这个 hopefully 但愿呢，他的学生会成为未来的大师，而且呢，能够将这项很美丽的传统，这个 beautiful tradition 呢，能够把它给保存下来。这个我想也是很多人的希望。
Yeah. And now I think we need to go to Tainan and look at his movie posters, because I have not seen one of these in maybe 15 or 20 years.
Yeah, and I think it would be awesome to be able to visit him in person.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a trip.
Okay, let's go now.
All right, bye-bye.
第26页，艺术飨宴，硕果仅存的手绘电影看板师傅。
The last of the film Billboard painters.
For many years, especially during the heyday of kung fu movies, Taiwan had a tradition of hiring artists to paint billboards by hand. Today, painted posters have fallen by the wayside, as most movie posters are now made with expensive computer printers. In Taiwan, 66-year-old Yan Zhenfa is the last movie billboard artist still working today. Yan's studio is outside of the Chunmei Theater in Tainan. Although he's never met a film star, he's painted thousands of them. Yan uses his brush to bring out all of the details in the star actors' faces. He often uses bright colors to catch people's attention. It usually takes him 2 to 3 days to finish one billboard. When he's finished, Yan pulls a rope to lift his painting into place above the movie theater. Many people are afraid that technology will soon put an end to the hand-painted posters. To make sure this style of art lives on, Yan has started a school. In each class, he teaches students his painting techniques and skills. Hopefully, his students will become future masters and keep this beautiful tradition alive.